What's up, YouTube? This is Sly88Fry here. So, I haven't been able to live stream my home console games yet. I use an easy cap, which isn't really designed to live stream, but it is designed to very, very easily record games. It's the easiest to set up device I've ever had to record games with, and it's very efficient. But I've heard there are ways to live stream with it, and I ordered a double-sided USB cable to help with that. For now, I'm going to show you a video I recorded with the Easy Cap of Super Mario Maker where I'm playing the levels that I uploaded. This is a level I called Sky Fury because you have to fly through a maze of spikes, and then you go up higher to deal with this amount of fury. Several enemies, Bowser Jr. So Bowser Jr. takes the high road, I guess, and Bowser himself is trying to knock you down while you're flying. This is the easiest level I uploaded from the ones that I've created. It's not the easiest level overall that I've uploaded, as I've uploaded 9 total levels. And I want to upload more than just 10, but I'm not getting enough stars, probably because people want those stupid little gimmicks that, like those invisible block traps and stuff. I can't believe I died right there. I died, like, I got past all that stuff, and that's what killed me? That's freaking dumb. How did I let that happen? I've actually, gotten this level to be played on some live streams from other people who have already been live streaming this game successfully. Jacob is one of them. I also had Tormented Gamer play it. I don't remember if he was able to beat it or not. I know Jacob was able to beat it. He actually has the world record on this level. So maybe if you're watching, maybe you can check out this level, look at the Course ID and see if you can go for the world record. Alright, so now we're back down to flying, and you know, here's the funny thing. I've never actually had an issue dealing with Bowser's flames at this level. I've never had this problem before, but I get hit by him twice here. It's like, damn it, man. I'm just trying to fly, and Bowser's not letting me. And then that happens, so yeah, you can recover, but it's hard to do. It is really hard to do. So you gotta be good with your timing, and if you mess up, as long as you've gone far enough, you can still go reach the other side. Now, my spin jumps were for the purpose of actually blocking the bullet bells when I jump up, but I hit the bottom of the bullet bell, so that didn't seem to work. Alright, so that's that level. Maru, whose YouTube channel is Killgrews, he played it recently after I shared the level with him. He thought there were too many enemies, but he still gave it a star, and I appreciate that. So here's Deadly Cave. This is the first level that I fully created and completed and, you know, didn't delete. When I first played this game, there were a couple levels I created before this one that I'd never kept. I just wasn't really satisfied with them. This is the first level I created that I was satisfied with and kept. This level is meant to be incredibly challenging, and here's why. No power-ups. You die in one hit, and you gotta watch out for jumping paratroopas in small spaces, which I knew right away as soon as I started making levels on this game that would be a challenge. As you can see, I did it with easily, but that's because I've had a lot of practice. So, do that, get an extra life. I like to let the shell keep going. What I'll do here is try to get rid of all the power plants if possible. Did I say power plants? I said I like to get rid of all the piranha plants if possible. It is possible to get rid of them all. It really is. At least all the ones down here is what I meant to say. But it requires precise timing for that. And of course, the shells will just kill each other off, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I will let you know that when you saw me beat Sky Fury earlier, I didn't just die 2 times and complete it. I actually died quite a few times at the flying ship part. But when I died at the last checkpoint, I did only die once there. It is a hard level. This is a really hard level. I died several times before I actually was able to beat it this time. So I'll show you how it's done, so people who actually are interested in playing this level can give it a shot, see if they go for the world record. Now this part's hard because you gotta time your jump with the piranha plants. Not to mention, don't hit any of the stationary ones. Time your jump with the paratrooper. Now, if you're not careful, you'll kill the other paratrooper, and you won't be able to beat the level. You need this guy here in order to beat the level. You cannot beat the level without him. I set it up in a way so that if you tried to jump, you would just get blocked by the pipe up there. So, trust me, that level's not easy. It took me several tries. It's a really challenging level. There's Maru or Kilgruz. Wow, this was incredibly difficult. He actually has the world record of 2 minutes 10 seconds here, which is mighty impressive. I believe I took longer than that much time playing it the creator of the level. Here's the third level of mine that I uploaded. This was actually this originally was one of my earliest levels I designed. Right after Deadly Caves, I designed this one. But I designed it so early into owning this game, which was back when it was first released, September 11th, 2015. You can actually watch that footage on my very short-lived channel, Electrified Gaming, if you want, but I'm just gonna let you know, don't bother subscribing to it. I've given up on that channel. There's no point of running it anymore. I thought I'd get a fresh start doing it, but it just was a waste. So I'm sticking with Slide 8 Fry for all my gaming purposes on YouTube. Maybe later on I might rename Slide 8 Fry as Electrified Gaming, but that's not likely. We'll see. Maybe a better name might help, I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. But yeah. Underground Cliff. I designed it so early that it was originally designed with the new Super Mario Bros. U palette, not the Super Mario Bros. 3 palette. And there was a problem at the beginning of the level that I didn't even notice until my friend John, who also goes by Oh My God Ruler and contributes a lot on my other channel, Broadsword Media. Yeah, I died pretty stupidly right there. But nevertheless, so he found a flaw, although he was like, oh, it's a secret. Like, no, it's a secret if I meant for it to be one. It was an unintentional secret, so I did not mean for it to be there. Where, being that you can jump off walls in New Super Mario Bros. U, he found at the very beginning of the level, all you have to do is just jump up, and you'll actually, the blocks that are up there where the piranha plants are at the beginning of the level, you could actually just jump off the wall, jump off the side of that block, and you'll go up higher because of your ability to jump off walls. So I had to switch it to the Super Mario Bros. 3 format to prevent that from, when I actually was, after I unlocked the Super Mario Bros. 3 format, I mean, I had to switch it to this format to make sure that would not happen, because I did not want it to be that easy. Now, I will tell you, I actually died a few times. I think it was about 3 or 4 times. I don't remember. Before completing this level from the checkpoint. I also accidentally stupidly died before getting to the first checkpoint, which was just really bad on my part. So it's a pretty hard level, challenging. My friend John went by the name Ramen now. I don't know why. Definitely harder than the SMBU. Thank you for the version, but thank you for the checkpoint. I didn't have a checkpoint originally, but that's because when I first made it, checkpoints weren't available. So yeah, these are the ones I made. Jacob has the record at Sky Fury. It's 209. Maru has the record of 210 at Deadly Cave. Now I'm going to go to the levels that my friend John made. He actually has his own Wii U and has his own levels he uploaded of Super Mario Maker. But he created some on my Wii U, and I decided to upload a couple of them. This one's sort of like a maze. It's kind of just a really simple maze. I mean, you pretty much know where to go. The challenge there is try not to hit the bricks. If you hit it, you bounce back down, and you can't swim forward there. And then you have to wait for the spike tops to come through. It's more tedious than it is challenging, to be honest. There is a secret to the left, a secret block, but I'm not going to show you how to get that. That mushroom gives you, is not an amiibo mushroom. It is a completely random mushroom, so every time you get it, it's going to be a different costume every time. It's not a set amiibo costume. I think the previous time I got that fox-looking guy who looks like a big fox wearing Mario's hat, although with a pose that I think is kind of similar to what Buster Bunny looked like in the Tiny Toons Adventures video games. And for some reason it kind of reminds me of Bubsy the Cat, actually, which would suck because Bubsy sucks and nobody likes him, but I'm sure it's not Bubsy. I don't know what that character is supposed to be, that weird fox or cat thing that's... yeah. So, I actually I hesitate, but then I go left to try to make him disappear. I think because of my hesitation, I didn't go far enough left for them to be gone. They're still pretty much there. Oh, no, that's right, never mind, they are gone. Alright. There you go. Alright. So this level, it is actually pretty challenging. It just looks easy at the moment, but it is actually a pretty hard level. You gotta know where to go. But once you figure it out, it's not too bad. And I decided to be perfectionist, keep my boot, and beat the level, as opposed to just going through it and losing my boot, which I could have very well done if I wanted to. Alright. What the hell? And that's John saying about his own level. I forgot so much what I put in, LOL. Of course, there's only a limited amount of characters you can enter, so that's why it looks like it's bad grammar. Now, Shoops has the world record of 1 minute and 19 seconds. Only 3 people have cleared this. Alright, so we're going to go to the next level that John made that I decided to upload. He has the world record at this level of 37 seconds. Now, I'm going to skip ahead because there's a secret here that helps you progress through the level, but I kind of want it to be not as obvious. I want to make sure not to give away where the secret is. This I am fine showing. I'm sure anybody who's playing will find it to be not very obvious. So yeah. So I skipped ahead, like I said. Now I'm way up here. As you can see, a beanstalk got me up there, but I'm not going to tell you how that happens. And there's an alternate way through if you're small, or miss the beanstalk. Just right over there, but it's really hard to get through that way. John's tested it and has done it before, though, so it is possible. There is actually a secret Yoshi at this level. Just thought I'd let you guys know, but I'm not going to show you that. Now on to the levels that my wife has made and I have uploaded. She's made about 11, 12 levels or so. I forget. But she hasn't completed every level she's made. I've made a whole lot. I've made quite a few levels, and hardly any of them I've completed. Only my wife and I have beaten this, and as well as my friend John has beaten this as well. Or Zil My God Ruler. This is, I actually do have a video of me playing this level back on, a couple years ago, but I have a go at this, short run of it. I'm only showing the attempt where I completed it. Because trust me, I died a lot here. This is a hard level. It looks easy at first, but once you get farther, you're going to start to realize why this level is really challenging. And my friend John actually shared this level with somebody. I think it was Tormented Gamer, I'm not sure. And this level really infuriated him, actually. So, you're going to see why. Although he says because he wishes there was a checkpoint. I'm going to just state right now, if there was a checkpoint here... Now, by the way, this level was made before checkpoints were available to be created in Super Mario Maker. That wasn't something that you could do instantly in the game. That was something that eventually they added to the game like a month or two after it came out in 2015. As you can see, as you're progressing right, you can see that, oh dear, am I gonna have to go through all that up there? Well, let's just wait and see. It is doable, it is possible. It's really hard, but you can do it. And you'll see that I do it. I'm fine showing it because it's not like some kind of, secret block or secret door or pipe or something. It's just how you beat the level. No secret. So, you gotta coordinate which paratroopers you kill, otherwise you can be stuck in a very devastating scenario where you have to deal with two of them bunched up together like that. That is not fun when it happens. It's almost impossible to get through when that happens. And I ran at it so hard, and look how fast the shell's going. Ooh, I did not want that. Now I'm in a very difficult situation, but I managed to make it work. Usually I can't get through when there's two of them there, but if you react early enough, it is feasible. It is possible. If you don't, you're just gonna have to be very lucky. I'm waiting for him to come out because I don't want to kick the shell yet. I'd rather keep him alive. Or not keep him alive, I'd rather keep him walking and keep this guy alive so I can use him for later. This is a hard level. Having a checkpoint here would sort of defeat the purpose, though. Yes, you'd start, here or closer to this part of the level, but the problem is the checkpoint automatically gives you, makes you big. I mean, I can definitely design something that forces you to be shrunk after you get powered up, but, that kind of intrudes with the regular design of the level itself. Because I don't want this level would not be as challenging if you had more than one hit to die. Not to mention, if you're big, you're not really gonna fit through here that well anyways. And let's be careful. Alright. So, I gotta take down at least one of them, or else it's gonna be hard to get through because there's not much room to work with. I decided to be careful and not run after it so I can kick the shell at a slower speed. Oh, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Awesome. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. So yeah. Really hard, because you gotta be patient. You gotta time your jumps right. You pretty much have to choose at your discretion which paratroopers or Troopas you're willing to kill or let live. Otherwise, you're not likely to get through. Because trying to deal with two of them in two jumping paratroopers in a tight space is almost impossible. And that actually often happens. Try playing a level for yourself, trust me, it does happen. Now this, I know it looks kind of random, but there's a purpose for this. It's clearly here for the potential of making you run out of time. As in, you finally got through that part, you were so careful getting through it, but you took too long. Oh no, you better make it through here, and don't run into any dead ends. You might run out of time. Okay, so that's the first level that my wife created. Paola's World. World record there is 3:59. Finally beat it. Plus the only other person besides you and Paola thus far. That's my friend John who beat it. His record is 3 minutes and 59 seconds. See if you can beat that world record. Alright. And he's the only one besides my wife and I who beat it. So come on. Let's get some more people beating that level. Here's Paola's World 2. It's a lot more forgiving than the first one. But it still has its challenges. It definitely still has its challenges. Alright. So those of you in the comment, what is actually your favorite, not level set, but not level style, but video game style? I actually like the style of Super Mario World the most. I do obviously like New Super Mario Bros. U. The modern HD 3D graphics are awesome. But I don't know. I just admire how Super Mario World looks, and I may have nostalgic goggles because that was Super Mario World was the very first game I played. Not the first game I beat though, but the first game I played when I was really young. But and it is my favorite of the main series, side-scrolling Mario games too. It's the I think it's the best one. But I don't know, I just like the colors of it, the bright, vibrant colors of it. The music sounds nice. The graphics look beautiful in 16-bit. I always liked the look of the Super Mario World the most. Which design do you like the most? I'm sure some of you probably even like Super Mario Bros. 3 the most. That's a nice, really nice, well-polished 8-bit look. And then Super Mario Bros. Original is an 8-bit look of, you know, a launch title, one that doesn't, you know, a game that you're not expecting to have, you know, the top-tier graphics for the NES. And I'm sure some prefer, or probably many prefer the look of the New Super Mario Bros. U the most. It's got the best graphics, high definition, 3D, and all that stuff. Ooh, close one. Very close. Very close. That was dangerous. Ho ho ho. See, this part's challenging in itself if you don't memorize where the fires jump at. It does make it really challenging, and then you gotta be careful and quick here at the same time, see, because of that. So this level is definitely a lot more forgiving than the previous one. Especially since you actually have, you know, you can actually get through it with power-ups. Ooh. And this was designed before they allowed, what's it called? Incremental power-ups, where if you're big, where you can combine a mushroom together with a flower or feather or whatever, and if you combine them together, if you're small, it's a mushroom, if you're big, it's a feather or a flower, you know, it's an incremental power-up. World record here is 1:14. It's by, I honestly don't remember who the guy is, but, yeah, Huffle something. But, here's Paulos World 3. Now, I'm gonna be cutting out a bit of this video because I don't want you to see how it's done. It's important to not see how this is done because the challenge of the level would be almost not even there. So, as you can see, I got a cape. Where I got it, though? I'm not gonna tell you. You figure it out. But, that's the mystery of it. My wife designed this level kind of in a way of how, like, the Ghost House levels are in Super Mario World. It's never just straightforward. You don't just go from beginning to end. There's always some kind of puzzle you have to solve in the Ghost House levels on Super Mario World. World record's by Jacob, who beat it in 41 seconds. Now we're on to my friend Kyle's levels. Kyle really sucks at video games, so he designed a level that he could beat. So this is probably the easiest level that I've uploaded. Although, to be fair, he wanted me to also suffer at this level too, so there are definitely some challenges here. But it's definitely not as punishing as the levels I make, the levels Paola makes, or even some of John's levels. In fact, it's actually the shortest level that I've uploaded. This part gets pretty hard because there's all kinds of enemies here and all this stuff, but Yoshi does help make it easier because it can flutter and all that stuff. So that's all 9 of the levels I've uploaded. Feel free to check them out. I'll put the course IDs in the description, and when I have the means to do so, I'm going to live stream Super Mario Maker for those to see. And I'll also live stream people's levels, so I can give them ratings, give them, you know, give them reviews and all that stuff. Let people see me play their levels, and also I hope you guys check out my levels, play them, beat them, go for the world record, go for those world records if you can. Of course, give them a nice star because I want to upload more levels. I have a lot of levels I've created and have not uploaded because I either didn't finish making them or I'm just afraid to upload them because I can only upload 10 levels. I want to upload more. So anyways, check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for my upcoming live stream. Don't forget, click that bell icon to add me to notifications so you know every time I upload a video and every time I do a live stream. Thank you so much.